This is Le Chien Rouge from the Rouge in France.
Yes, no grape variety to speak of here as we are drinking a field blend, meaning a variety of grapes planted in the field, usually in no order with not much record, harvested all together and made into one wine.
Not what we're used to when we're looking at wines, really. Is this something new?
No, quite the opposite actually. Field blends are a more traditional way of growing and making wine. The idea being that as different grapes do better in different weather conditions, you hedge your bets by having a decent variety growing across the field. That way, whether it's a particularly hot year or a particularly cold year, there'll always be a consistent crop.
Okay, so vineyards or winemakers that specialise in just one or two grapes, that's actually quite a new thing.
Yes, that's right. Having what we call a single varietal wine is actually fairly modern, something that came in with the rise of the New World wine regions. However, it leaves them open to risk. If you have the perfect temperate climate to grow, say, Merlot, and then one year it's freakishly cold, the Merlot will suffer. You'll either get less wine or it will taste different, which usually leads to price changes. With field blends having different players that do well in different conditions, you're increasing your chances of a win.
Okay, I get all of that. That's all well and good. But how will I know if I like a field blend if I don't know what's in it?
Well, if you look around at what else is growing in this part of France, Carignan is an important grape in the region, as well as unknown native varieties like Calaдаc and Marcelin. So we can make a guess that those will be somewhere in this wine. Think of this wine as a bit of a mutt. It's got grapes that are full of red fruit flavours, some more dark fruits. There are some flowery flavours and also something the French call garrigue. It's the name for all the low-growing bush and shrub life you find clinging to the rocks in hilly areas around the Mediterranean. They will contain wild herbs like oregano, rosemary and lavender. They say you can taste that too in these types of wines.
Okay, so a real mismatch of flavours. What will it go with?
This is a great wine to pick for one of those one-pot wonders where you've thrown in everything, like a stew or a casserole, something with a rich gravy.
Sounds great to me.
Cheers.